I'm very touched.
Anthony Daniels. You may not recognize his face, but once you hear him, you'll know him right away. Here he is in character, of course, in all 6 Star Wars chapters, episodes. Anthony Daniels portrays one of the signature characters. It takes supreme acting to make C-3PO look and act like a human-like robot. Anthony Daniels pulls it off. He's in Calgary for the Comic and Entertainment Expo. Out of his golden suit this morning. We have a mini one right here. Joins us on breakfast television. And I was just chatting with you about it when Andy was doing his weather.
Yeah.
I first saw you, feel like I met you when I was 7. 1977, I remember standing in line with my dad as a 7-year-old kid excited to see Star Wars.
You're very lucky. You know, there's people who only saw it, you know, when the special edition came out. You were there at the beginning.
Right away.
You were one of the originals.
The hype, like it was super crazy hyped. Yeah, it must be a blast, the ride that you've been on.
It's been extraordinary because it was totally without, nobody knew this would happen. And, you know, it's not over yet. And, fans certainly know that I refused to meet George Lucas for the interview for the job because I think I was very snobby. I'm still snobby, but, you know, I've kind of got a little better about it.
You said George who?
Well, yes, this American who's he's making a low-budget sci-fi movie. No. You know, my agent sort of slapped me around and said, go for the interview. You never know what it could lead to. And I walked in, and George was very nice, not what I expected at all. But it was Ralph McQuarrie's concept painting of the thing that eventually very, very well replicated like this. I fell in love with the painting.
The painting?
Yeah.
Of what would look like,
a concept painting, yeah. There was the Death Star, there was, who knew it's called the Death Star or whatever. But Darth Vader, there were scenes. And then there was this figure with a little box by his side.
Yeah.
He looked so kind of, I don't know, I just connected with him. He's going to fall over now. I have fallen over a few times.
Well, I was going to say,
not fun.
We have video of you as C-3PO, kind of behind-the-scenes stuff.
Oh, no, not one where he actually...
I think you knock a few... There's George,
oh, this is almost the last scene. This is us in Australia.
Yeah.
In a rebuild of the original set. And there's part of my crew...
Oh!
How dare... that is so cruel.
Is it? It must be tough when you're in costume.
That is terrible that you showed that picture. What they'd done, because I had tunnel vision... I've got to sit back and watch this. It's amazing. They had put up some polyboards, the black polyboard, to cut down the green reflections in my suit. But they hadn't told me, and I just walked straight into them. Very, very cruel. Fortunately, the costume wasn't damaged.
There you go.
Didn't worry about me.
Do you have any parts of the original costume? Like, did you keep some of it?
I think certain little iconic pieces,
nice.
You know, somewhere hidden away. But if you came to my home, and I hope you will in central London, you wouldn't actually see any Star Wars artifacts.
Really?
Why not? Well, it's kind of my day job. Do you know?
I see what you're saying.
Yes,
yeah. When you go home, you go home.
Yes. Yeah, I take it off, you know.
Okay. Yeah. If people are coming down to the expo to check you out, what can they expect? Like, what are you going to do?
Well, first of all, the expo, I was arrived there yesterday, and I saw it. And I know you've had all sorts of ghouls and zombies and Middle-earth people today. So it's not just about Star Wars. It's every kind of genre of comic and film that and people that you never expected to meet. That'll be really exciting. But actually, at midday today, hopefully the sun's going to come out, and it's not going to rain on my parade because I am there, and I will not be wearing this jacket. I will be wearing something almost as frenzied as your
as my
tie.
Is it going to be golden in color, perhaps?
It could be gold,
yes.
It could be gold, just for the heck of it, you know, why not? But what's happening there is lots of people signing autographs, which people really love to have, and lots of stuff to buy, and lots of people to see, and lots of people on stage talking about their careers, and allowing people to ask questions, you know, what is the truth now? You don't always have to answer, you know, but what it is a lovely coming together of people who have a very innocent hobby. They're interested in Star Wars or Star Trek. I mean, why would you be interested in Star Trek? Anyway, you know, hobbits, people like Ewoks.
You're going to be in the next film that's going to go into production soon, aren't you? I'm assuming. No? Is this news?
Really? Have you heard?
No.
Oh.
I'm just it must be great to see the saga living on.
It's again a very, very, you know, it's just been this wave pattern over the last 40 years. And who better than Disney, the might of Disney, to take on the whole thing from George? And who better, frankly, than J.J. Abrams, who has an ability, with all the stuff going on around in sci-fi, whatever, to get actors to talk to each other.
That's great.
Like they're real people.
That's great.
I think it could be rather good.
Very cool. It's been a pleasure to meet you. Seriously. Well, I met you when I was 7, but now I meet you when I'm 43. So there you go. The Comic Entertainment and Expo, of course, at the BMO Center. Panel discussion today at 1:45, but you're around for the weekend, right?
That's right. Yeah, but I will be on stage and hopefully humiliating the audience into, browbeating them a bit.
Well, I
because I like people to take part. I'm there alone. It's lonely being on stage.
Sure.
Oh, being an actor, very lonely, very difficult. Oh, it's a tragic life, really.
Nice to meet you.
And you.
A pleasure. A pleasure.
And the
indeed.
tie.
Oh, thanks.
Love the tie.
I appreciate the compliments, dude. Dave, look at this. C-3PO. Anthony Daniels likes my tie.